Just give me 1 second, guys. All right. What is up, you guys? It's your boy Rob, Hollow Avarice, back again to continue our stream of Triangle Strategy. A lot of names, a lot of stuff, a lot of content in part one. A lot of characters and a lot of names to write down, which I did, but it's just a lot. So we're going to get back into this and just continue our adventure in the land of Norzelia. Right now, in, of course, Glenbrook, more particularly Wolfort. Easy. We're going to hop right back in, right where we left off, with Chapter 2, To Arms, Brave Warriors. Let's go. Okay. Here we go. Guys, if you're watching this on Twitch, make sure to give me a follow. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff. Nope. All right. I've been tasked with attending you at the ceremony tomorrow, my lord. It will be a joyous occasion for all. I'm eager to hear your speech and even more to see your triumph. Oof. Since you have some questions regarding this joint mining venture, allow me to enlighten you. Combining the expertise and manpower of Norzelia's three nations, this mine will unearth a newly discovered vein of iron. We hope this will prove beneficial for all parties, providing wealth and prosperity in equal measure. It is said Lord Dragon's knowledge of iron working is peerless. I could think of none more suited to oversee the mine's development. I heard tell Prince Roland is shirking his duties in the castle once again. Thank heavens the shiftless child isn't in line for the crown. Hey, Roland's a friend. He came to back me up. So Roland does not have the best reputation. Shiny. HP recovery pellet. To see the peace we enjoy now, one would never think that but 30 years ago our realm was engulfed in war. The Salt Iron War seems not but a far-off nightmare now. It's Anna the Spy. By your request, Benedict and I shall take part in the tourney. May we bring victory to House Wolfort. Cat. I don't know what I was expecting. That's cute, and the cat sits up. It has a little animation. Marvels of Norzelia, Volume 8. You'll find notes as a game. Notes have no direct impact on the story, but they'll help you better understand Norzelia and its history. Okay. Greetings, my lord. My friends and I are playing hide and seek. Getting a lot of potions. HP recovery pellets. So should I just like mash A everywhere? Because that was not shiny on the ground. There's no rest for a young lordling. All eyes will be upon you in the coming days. Frederica and I shall make every effort to learn the lay of land so we might share a weight of your duties. That's Gila the Healer. It's just like him to gallivant off with nary a word of farewell. Still, I suppose this is a chance to become acquainted with my future home. How would you describe your town? Do you know time you must take time to relish your company? That's what Eridor told me. Perhaps more colorful words. Port at the center of commerce, a town built on taxes, but not at the expense of fair trade. Hmm. Cool. Haven't known Era for long, but those words are undeniably his. Perhaps I ought to take a page in his book, as I've done regrettably little relishing since I arrived. You needn't push yourself, Frederica. Time is something we do not lack. Once matters have settled, I will give you a tour of Wolfort myself. Thank you, Serenor. I very much look forward to that. You've given me much to consider. My husband works from dawn till dusk at the port, lifting crates and who knows what else. It's honest work, though, and the backbone of our livelihoods besides. Playing hide and seek till Doc comes home. I need to find a place to hide and quick. A little more fun. Speaking of experience, they won't. However, there may be even better hiding places to be found around town. I'll find a place no one's ever thought of. This area has a lot of height elevation shifts. There's 100% going to be a battle here. This town is prosperous, and the people have faith in their lord. You're too kind. Oh, it's Lord Dragon. I'm Serenoa Wolfort. I've come to remind you to return to the castle before the banquet began. Certain parties were quite insistent. I'd like to explore the town a while longer. Rest assured I shall be punctual at my arrival. So that's Lord Dragon, who I was looking for. I must make ready for the wedding ceremony. What gift would best suit the union of you and Lady Frederica? It's an impossible choice. Perhaps an audience with Lord Simon will spark inspiration. A lot of folk come to town. Even saw men earlier wandering about in wide-eyed wonder. I'm just switching back and forth between these accents willy-nilly. I can scarce remember the last time Glenbrook was host to such a marvelous tourney. Who among the nations will win glory? Which will be known as the fiercest in all Nozelia. I mean, there will be... Yeah. Which will be known as the fiercest in all Nozelia. I mean, to be there when history is made. There's Eridor. Travis and his feral spawn attacked your dear bride to be like that. It was Travis and Trish, I believe, right? Yeah. I'm glad we got there before any real harm could be done, my lord. The most esteemed personages of each nation will be attending. A veritable melting pot of politics. Is there anywhere else I could go? I want to explore a bit longer as long as time allows. Investigate my surroundings. Been in there. Been in there, talk to her. Been in there. Anywhere I did not go. Yeah, I've been in every house. Talked to every person. Oh, conclude exploration. There we go. The bank will begin soon, Lord Dragon. Getcha. Okay. Dragon Aesfrost, Lord of Aesfrost, overseeing New Mine, Frederica's cousin. At the banquet. Do I see him? He's yeah, I see Dragon over there. Okay.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
Thank you.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Aesfrost's iron, Hyzant's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
Is he too nice, though? God, I don't trust anyone in this game.
Skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
Lila is the minister. She's a member of the Saintly Seven, but I don't know what she's the minister of yet.
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps
Them's fighting words.
Yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Aesfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental belief?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging.
Salt is life. Salt you need for a lot of stuff.
Me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally.
Yeah, we ain't about that life. We about the fight life.
This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn, but the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life.
Okay.
I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few.
All right, Lila. So, what is she the minister of? The preservation of life. The life minister?
All those who live require it. Not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
Yeah.
You agree with me then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute.
Okay, Hyzant. So the Hierophant is like a speaker for the goddess. And that explains again why they're the holy state of Hyzant. They're a
Perhaps this
religious
joint
theocracy.
venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Indeed, we must set our gazes to the future. All of us. I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
All right. So that was the banquet, and I guess our next step is the tournament. Okay. The children of the crown speak with their father, King Regna. So that is Ophelia, Roland, and Franny.
Father spoke not a single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
Please,
Oh.
sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some composure. Father has a kingdom to rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
Oh.
Yes, of course, brother.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
I speak only the truth.
Okay.
Leave all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolforts and Minister Patriot.
We saw Patriot last time, right? Patriot was... I didn't write down his position. We never actually heard it, so he's a minister. And we knew that there was strife between Roland and Franny, but
A king's word is to be obeyed.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory? To take the blame for his failures?
They are to serve as he sees fit.
okay, Gilgamesh.
The hell they are.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolfort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord. Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but that can change as quickly as the wind. Use them well when you can, but be ready to bring down your fist if they dare to rise above their station.
Oh, you're a
Don't
Tool.
speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants. They're my friends.
Do you really think to lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
Oh, stop this fighting at once. You frighten me.
Enough of this.
Where are you
Yeah.
going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
yeah.
Brother,
Yeah, not a fan of Franny. Gonna be real here.
Your
Something weighs on your mind.
Sir Maxwell. Saw that, right? Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear is the pride warrior of Glenbrook. So he's a spear user. The Dawnspear.
It's no great feat. Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
Do I hear disapproval?
Too emotional?
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
I will take those words to heart, Sir Maxwell. Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow. In the final match, no doubt.
I take the field with House Wolfort. Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
Ah, that would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner. Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. That you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Nice.
Sir Maxwell,
Just a young man tried to prove his worth.
Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
Surely you jest, Your Highness. Your father is a great king, and an even greater man.
Yeah.
It is an honor to serve him as I do.
Apologies. I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow.
But still he comports himself with composure, as befits a
I
prince.
suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
Is the sigil on that flag of the scales?
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
All right, Maxwell. I really hope you don't turn out to be evil, because I know this game is rife with political intrigue, so I don't trust anyone. The banquet ended without incident. Everyone breathes a sigh of relief. Dragon, however, has something on his mind.
Now that's what I call a feast.
Okay.
You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see
Is he
it
drunk or
now.
scheming?
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica,
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
no apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
These two just seem so earnest. I kind of love it.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Dot. Dot. Dot.
Alive. Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine.
Oh boy.
Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them.
So Gustadolf is the... So that fun name is the Archduke. So Gustadolf's siblings, so her aunts and uncles are the worst.
They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Is this...
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well. my own father, lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more! I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds.
You see his voice, that...
So I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
Dragan, please. I believe you've had
Yeah.
a drink.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
I mean, in that case, get him drunk.
Ah, yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the war, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience.
We're all too young. The Salt Iron War ended 30 years ago, so we're all too young.
How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it.
He's earnest.
I admire your optimism, even if I cannot say I share it.
I know that old grudges die hard. Still, I choose to believe we can overcome our differences.
Truly.
Yeah, ever the optimist.
Soul you are. And people are ever eager to follow a kind heart over a wicked one. Yes, I suspect it shall be your strength going forward.
Dot, dot, dot.
In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters. Let me tell you.
Just the intense tapping during the ellipsis. Dot,
I believe
dot,
we're on
dot.
the cusp of a great achievement. As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn. Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be written large for all to see.
Alright, so Dragan's drunk.
Next to it, my dear
He's
guest.
sloppy.
Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway.
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I
Tipsy!
just like...
Passed out on his feet. This guy.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and trueborn siblings.
feelings which you share?
Oh, sorry, no. Her brother is the Archduke, that's right. No.
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my... Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him.
The writers of this are very
Prattle.
throwing around these ellipses all over the place. ... That was ... Good. ...
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
My lord.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors.
Destra?
As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have.
Was that Serenoa's mother, maybe, or...?
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those.
My lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you, for our house. Pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy
Yeah.
is in good hands.
So... Serenoa's mom.
My old dear friend, long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
That's easier, just zoom out. Do 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 do.
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward. I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Simone.
I, my lord, our undying loyalty to House Wolford.
My son, listen well. The Lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart. To that end,
The three-sided scale.
I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolford, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At
Cool.
the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I.
Open to advice.
For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
The Scales of Conviction, a holy relic, said to be blessed by the deities of old.
The Scales of Conviction.
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies. They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their Your words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead. Heed well the advice of your friends
Okay.
and subjects, and choose your steps carefully. Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always.
So 7 coins, tokens of conviction. So 7 coins. Given to my advisors.
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
We await your orders, my lord.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
All right. For House Wolfort.
And so the stewardship of House Wolfort passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolfort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolforts set forth to the Crown City. With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolfort sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
All right.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually. What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolfort. The crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, Your Majesty. I shall not disappoint.
Didn't say a word to Frederica.
I dare you to say that again, Thalos.
Thalos, one of the
Must you
siblings.
repeat myself? I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows like the minor lordling's son you are.
You would shame me. You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Yeah,
Such
tell him.
strong words, sister. Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolfort?
Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Serenoa Wolfort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer.
I don't like you.
Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa.
Yeah, because white hair looks so good on someone under 50.
Those two, they were...
Thalas and Erica Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf. And my half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
Smithy now available at the encampment. So encampment is now the shop and the smithy. At the smithy, you can upgrade your weapon and unlock weapon abilities. Both these require materials and coin. Each weapon has 3 ranks, increasing a rank unlocks more powerful abilities. You can acquire weapon abilities with the same rank in any order, but the later a skill is learned, the more materials it will require. If a weapon ability is connected to another with an arrow icon, then it must be acquired in order. Makes sense? Contained with the box or cannot be activated at the same time. Cool. Increased fire damage dealt with clear weather. Oh, that's cool. I don't see any things that are definitive heals for her. So I feel like, uh-oh, we're good for now. Okay. New mechanic, smithing. The festival begins under the diligent watch of the nation's dignitaries. So there goes Maxwell, Ophelia, Roland Franny, King Regna, Minister Patriot, Lord Dragan, New Lord Serenoa, and Minister Lila. Up there's my party. I don't know who that guy is right in front of Eredor. But below them, Big Ugly Egghead. He was one of the guests, right? Sorceley End, the Minister of Salt. Down at the very bottom is Thalas and Erica, Lord and Lady, brother and sister of the Archduke. Thalas being the Prime Minister. The guy to the far right by the round table is... I had that. Claris, the leader of the consortium and the bookmaker for the tournament. The other 2 people at that small round table. I believe one of them was Exarm Marcial, the new member of the Saintly Seven in military and diplomacy. And I think at the bottom is Jennifer Alora. Not sure where the general is.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated. May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
All right, Patriot.
Well said. With Hyzant's salt and capital, Esfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed. It is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit, and House Wolfort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever. Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Huzzah!
Lord Serenoa is smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eredor. We have a job to do.
Is that a thought bubble? Can Benedict read minds?
Now that the formalities are done with, let the festivities begin. Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
The Dawn Spear.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior.
Yep.
They say he has never known defeat.
Oh, there. Okay, that's Alvora. Avlora. With just a quiet dude.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer. There is
No
plenty
longer.
to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Here, here.
Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge?
I doubt it, but we're gonna try.
Look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
Clap, 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 clap.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
Our time is nigh, Serenoa. But I...
Oh, that was Huette.
Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
Come. Preparing for the tourney will take your mind off your worries.
Training? And here when your friend is troubled by doubt.
Did you expect me to comfort you as your wet nurse once did?
Your new title's made you bold. Just because you've become Lord, it doesn't mean I'll sit back and take your barbs unanswered.
Good.
Now that's the Roland I know.
At least my wet nurse wasn't so smug.
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
Huette, yep.
Fast friends from the day we met. And
apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolfort.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations.
What do you
Today
do?
we take the field.
Today we claim victory.
Roland and Huette. Yeah, what do you do, Huette? I have a healer, a tank. Roland's aptitude. A melee warrior with range. Strike foes 2 squares in front of him with a spear, and his steed grants him exceptional mobility. Huette rains arrows down on foes from the back of a hawk. Cool, easily traverses terrain with large elevation changes. The higher the ground, the greater her range. Ooh, that's dope. I love a good ranged fighter. I best greet our guests. It would give me a chance to take the measure of my soon-to-be opponents. Ah, Thalos and Erica. I wonder if those two would deign to participate in the tourney. Soon, you will lead your first foray into battle, and Lady Figure shall experience combat for the first time. Do you have a stratagem in mind? Yeah, healing magic is probably going to be the key. I was being sincere. I have faith in my allies, else I would not be fighting together. Your honesty is refreshing indeed. I'm not as nervous as I was. Stories of Minister Exarm's skill have reached even the lips of my servants. I very much look forward to learning the truth of these tales. So this tourney brings the same thrills as last year's. I almost forget the final battle between Lord Seaman and the Dawnspear. It was a match for the history. It's a shame Lord Simon won't be here to have another go for it. His son, representing House, I hear. Don't reckon one so green could sit against the Dawnspear, but I've seen stranger things. It's another... Nope. The Minister's Aid. Today I fight by Sir Maxwell's side in the tourney. Oh, could not envision a greater honor. Maybe cross swords, Lord Serenoa? Okay, so I know one team is Maxwell. So team 1 is us. Team 1 is Serenoa, Frederica, Benedict, Gila, no. Eridor was the name. I was thinking, okay, Eridor, Huet, Anna, and of course Roland. It's a pretty stacked party, right? You have a close range fighter, mid-range fighter on a steed, fire using magic user, healer, spy, so I'm guessing rogue, ranged fighter archer, shield bearer, defender, tank, and a buffer. Okay, team 2 that I know about is Maxwell, the Dawnspear, and Minister's Aid. You must be Lord Wolford. I'm Patriarch. Okay. So I'm going to skip a few lines. Patriarch. Who I know is the Minister now. Minister of Glenbrook. It's the Patriarch of House Consar. By King Ragna's grace, we were chosen above all of us to attend this momentous ceremony. It is truly an honor. All we have, we owe to our king. Let us continue to serve him well. Landroy. I understand Wolford's name is now in your hands. Allow me to reintroduce myself as your peer. I am Landroy Falks. Lord of one of the Great Three Houses. First and best chance to show the skill of the new generation. You have my support. May you find success deserving of a high house. Your first tourney as a lord of the house, eh? I knew this day would come, but it still brings tears to my eyes to see it. Always remember that Benedict and I are at your back, my lord. Come to us for whatever you need. That includes the tourney. You need someone in the dirt, my lord? I'm your man. Let's show them what what stuff House Wolford is made of. Lord Cerno, there you are. Benedict has been looking for you. Beautiful like a bell. I want to get some of those like her. Minister Lila's new assistant is versed in ice magic. You learned about the Ice Mage. As the game progresses, you can uncover information that will unlock additional responses in future conversations. Cool. I hear the Bloody Shield himself will be fighting on behalf of Aefrost. So Team 1 is Wolfort, Team 2 is Glenbrook, Team 3 is Aesfrost. I'm assuming there are 4 teams as Hyzant. So in Aesfrost, the Bloody Shield. Don't know who that is. He's the captain of the Duchy's elite Hawk Riders and a fierce Hawk Shield himself. Past a group of soldiers clad in black on the way here. Those Aesfrost stories, Black Irons. I mean to question any Aesfrosti I can about the archives. It is said that within the archives, countless tomes is the answer to any and all questions that have been asked. You'll need to seek them out. So I learned about the archives. Cool. Your rep is formidable, but be sure Aefrost military is second to none. Day and night we train, I dare say, even our rank and file would be a match for any other army's elite troops. But the day we managed to capture a particularly dangerous smuggler. He was swift as a horse and deadly with a bow as any man alive. I even broke a bone in the process. The captured smuggler. The stout Hawk Shield. So this must be the Bloody Shield. The soldiers here are obedient. I'll give them that. I can't say the same for his Aesfrost military. For better or worse, in Aesfrost we value freedom over all else. Those with the drive to succeed naturally rise to the top. Though your kingdom's lords and ladies might view us as a rabble of ambitious upstarts, we aren't beholden by tradition in Aesfrost. If you ever have any interest in seeing what a true freedom looks like, you're welcome anytime. A country where one is judged by ability and not birth. Let's talk to this tool. Serenoa Wolfort, how good to see you again so soon. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Thalas Aesfrost at your service. He's the Prime Minister. I suppose I soon shall be calling you my new brother-in-law. This is quite a castle you have, full of history and grand deeds. I hope one day fate sees fit to deliver me one so grand. I suppose we haven't probably met. I'm Erica Aesfrost. Yes, Frederica is my sister, although I hardly think of her as such. This country is old, for the lack of a better word. I'm certain it will fit her sensibilities perfectly. I don't like you. Avlora, a predictable match with a predictable outcome. So we know Avlora is 100% going to be on Aesfrost's team. Silvio, Lord Cerno, congratulations on your recent appointment. The news of Lord Simon's abdication was sudden to be sure, but all lords must give up their position. Still, I'm certain having the immense responsibility thrust upon you at such a young age must be trying indeed. If you require counsel or simply a sympathetic ear to man, do not hesitate to call upon House Telior. So Silvio, is he the Lord of House Telvior or Telior? I've trained the prince since he was scarcely old enough to hold a spear. I have great interest in his performance. The king. You carry your father's legacy on your shoulders, young lord. Eager I am to see how it fits. With a wedding on the horizon, I imagine time must be a precious resource for you. Your life is on the cusp of great change, my young lord. Still, I pray you remain a faithful friend to my brother. He has his foibles, but I care for him all the same. Do you, though? You're joining the tourney with my brother, aren't you? Sir Maxwell has trained him since he was little. Roland could barely stand after they sparred, but he even walks with the but he even walks like the Dawn Spear now. I'm so proud to have him as my brother. My apologies. Franny is always saying I let my emotions get the better of me, so please keep my brother safe. Yeah, no doubt. Egghead, I'm souls to the end. Surely you know that. I have the honor of being one of the Saintly Seven. The duties of a young lordling are many, but I entrust you are more than capable. May this mine bring prosperity to us all. Such a massive endeavor is bound to be fraught with danger. If you or yours ever require treatment, pray visit the Ministry of Medicine. We are blessed with the finest medical minds in Norzelia, but our facilities aren't open to anyone. Mention my name. Do we know what he's the Lord of? Was he the Lord of Medicine? No, he's the Minister of Salt. I've heard tell of the ministry. It said that even the most grievous wounds can be treated there. This is the overseer of the, Claris, yep. Thank you for your honor of including me in such esteemed company. Each face I see is more impressive than the last. Even members of the Saintly Seven have deigned to step foot upon our shores. Of course, I have many dealings with Hyzant in the past. I am taken to understand all are equal in the eyes of their goddess, and even those not of noble birth can achieve prestigious stations. I intend to use these opportunities to avail myself of this famed equality and perhaps win the ear of a saint in the process. A country where station is decided not by birth, I was not aware Hyzant's goddess was so equitable. This is Minister Exarm. You're the new Lord of House Wolford, yes? I have seen you from afar, but I believe this is the first time I have the pleasure of speaking with you. Even now, the common folk sing of your house's bravery during the Salt Iron War. However, I suspect it shan't be long before they sing House Marciel's deeds instead. I look forward to seeing you at the tourney, Lord Serenoa. He's the Lord of the Military. He's 100% gonna be on that team. Lila? Congratulations on your recent appointment as Lord. I'm sure the entire realm will celebrate the occasion. Lord Simon has ever been a dear friend to us. Pray do not hesitate to come to us in time of need. Bewitching dancer, I understand your medal shall be on display at the tourney, my lord. May it leave an impression on all in attendance. It's weird that they have a model just for that. Looking for hidden things. If there was ever one, it would be right there. Or right there. Looking for shiny. Here's Hewitt and Roland. It's an honor to be allowed to fight by House Wolford's side. I shall do my utmost to bring honor to you on the battlefield. With you by my side, Fred, I feel like we would take on the entire realm. I dare say we may even give the Dawn Spear his first taste of defeat. So the only two left are Benedict and that guy up there. My lord, before the tourney begins, I would like to ask you a single question. To what end do you believe this contest is being held? Yeah, reputations are at stake. Just so, my lord. Each nation will show their strength and take measure of the others in turn. It will be a test of skill as well as mettle. I'll not treat it lightly. Very good. It shall be the first of many tests to come, I am sure. This is the only person I didn't talk to. Here the Dawn Spear is returning to defend the title he won in the previous tourney. Let's hope he hasn't resting on his laurels. Now, can I can can go to the smithy in the... Or you not, let's go to the smithy. She's riding a big old hawk. Oh, that's so dope. So she's a hawk bow, and the other guy is a hawk shield. Okay, what would it take to increase her HP? 2 stone. Dope. Keep the healer up longer. So once I get everything in a rank, it unlocks the next rank. Is that what I... Or do I just need the required things to get that? Okay. All right. Not bad. We're just going to once around walk for any shiny objects. Again, being that this is a tactics-esque game, I'm just looking at this terrain and, like, there's so much high terrain, so many different levels that you can climb that I can't help but feel suspicious. Tony, we'll get to it. I best head back. So I'm curious about that mysterious dancer, too. All right. Well, I mean, is there literally any way to gain levels? Lies the Frosty capital, despite the blizzards of swirling about it. The city itself is orderly and well maintained. The people who dwell there are spirited and undaunted. By working together, they have managed to thrive in one of the most inhospitable places in the realm. It's the fortitude that has allowed Aesfrost to grow to a nation to be reckoned with. Aesfrost's ironstone was carved out by out of a rocky mountainside, which is unusual but fitting for a land with countless iron mines within its borders. It functions as both a castle and an iron factory. Skilled artisans in the Grand Duchy are brought to the castle, where they mass-produce ironworks and engage in technological research. Thanks to the enormous forge, as large and as hot as the mouth of a volcano within the castle, they are able to create huge quantities of ironware and weapons on a daily basis for Aesfrost's pride and joy, the Black Irons. Upon the castle's ramparts is arguably the crowning achievement of Aesfrosti ironworking, a gigantic bell, larger than the largest dragon. I cannot even begin to fathom how they managed to create such a beast. Each day the bell tolls the time for the people of the capital. It is so loud it can be heard all throughout the mountains, and even been known to trigger avalanches on distant slopes. So this is all information I have. A handsome ice mage is a research assistant. Ice magic is difficult to control, making it dangerous. Okay. And rare. So is he going to be fighting? Because Lila's here. A smuggler has been apprehended in Aesfrost. Fleet on foot and deadly with a bow. Criminal has been given the duchy. Constabulary quite a fight. I mean, it recommends level 3, but there's no way to level up, is there? Right? Why would you recommend level 3 if we haven't been in any optional fights? We can literally only be level 2. Or level 1 in Benedict's case. Right? Am I crazy? Yeah, there's nothing for me to do but participate in this tournament. So odd. So odd that they would give us that option, but not... whatever. 4 teams.
The combatants have arrived.
There we go.
The stage has been set. Let us introduce the champions who will fight for the glory of their nations. Fighting for the honor of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, General Avnora.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting for the honor of the holy state of Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshal. Fighting for
And
the
Sorsley is there.
Kingdom of Glenbrook, House Wolfort. And last but not least, the victor of our previous tourney, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear.
Hurrah! Hurrah! The Wolfort Lordling is here in his father's stead, I see.
Lord Simone's heroics on the battlefield are the stuff of legend. A pity I couldn't match swords with him today.
You will match swords with me. I promise to make it every bit as exhilarating as Father would.
You have his spirit, if nothing else.
Indeed. I look forward to crossing swords with you.
The combatants have assembled. Now, let the battles begin. I shall announce our first pairing, as chosen by lots. Minister Exham and Lord Wolfort, make ready for combat.
So I'm starting against Hyzant. Okay. So all I know about Hyzant is Exharm is incredibly talented. Preparing for battle. During battle preparations, you can survey the battlefield, place units, and even return to the encampment. You can begin the initial placement of your units before battle begins. Select the unit you wish to move with A, move it to the square you wish. Okay, who do we have? Hyzantine Rogue, Exarm, who's on a horse. Dope. The Green Viper is his weapon. Knight's Bane, resist immobility, resist temptation, instant death, and Sandstorm. Like Darude? Like da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na. 178 hit points. Oh. Hyzantian Pikemen. And Solsley. Oh, you have golden teeth. Multiple earrings, multiple rings. Decked out. Level 4, 230 HP. Holy hell. Okay, so it's we can go wherever that's based. Five, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, no, we're good. We got everyone there. You know what? I'm just gonna... And it doesn't look like we can move past this, so let's just commence the battle. See how we do. The tourney. The battle begins.
as strapping as once I was.
I expect no quarter from you, Prince Roland, nor from you, Lord Serenoa. Show us the swordplay your house is so famous for.
They're two of Hyzan's most famed generals. We'll have no room for mistakes.
Then we shall make none. Now, let us show the realm the mettle of the new generation. For honor and glory!
My turn.
Okay, Anna. Slowly advance. Let's let them move forward more. So, he's weak to double thrust attack and lance. Okay, so he's weak to like striking damage.
Shall we begin?
He's got throwing knives. Okay.
Take flight.
It resists blindness, so
Defeat is not an option.
okay. Delay him till further. Good. Oh damn! And they got range. Ah, but he missed.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Hmm.
It is time to strike.
Raging Beast.
My knowledge grows deeper.
You won't beat me!
What can Eridor do again? Okay, they got throwing knives, so he's gonna. Oh, he's just gonna straight attack.
How shall I destroy you?
They got more range than I thought they would.
Let me heal your wounds.
Okay, what's the range of my cure?
Be at ease.
My apologies.
I will end this.
Is he resistant to fire? No. 0% resistance to fire. Oh, it'll do 9 damage. It'll do 11 if I hit him directly. Okay,
Flames, heed my call.
22 and 17, not bad.
My turn.
They're building a wall around him so I can't get Roland next to them. Range 1-1. That's right, she can attack twice.
For victory! My lance strikes true!
They're all gonna keep it. Nope. No!
No! Time to take flight.
So I can take out him. Who's acting? Yeah. First blood is ours.
House Wolfort.
I'm looking. I don't see... Roland is all the way down there. Where am I? There we go. 1. Serenoa. Okay. So I can hit him and hopefully delay him again from 3rd to 9th. So that would go and 17th to 24th. It would still not be before. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it would be after Frederica.
Wait your turn!
I'll stay here.
Try my level best.
Let's boost Frederica.
It is time to strike.
Delightful.
And turn to act as a shield for the pikemen. You threw a knife before retreating.
Close, but not quite.
Missed.
How shall I destroy you?
Slumber step. Oh, I put him to sleep. Status is denoted with an icon. Poison, paralysis, silence, sleep, immobility, blindness, fury, tempt, and instant death. So poison deals damage at the start of each turn. Paralysis prevents you from taking action. Silence using abilities. Sleep from taking any actions. Attacks on sleeping units will be critical hits, but they will wake up upon taking damage. Okay. Immobility prevents you from moving. Blindness reduces accuracy. Fury draws target's attack. Tempt lures target to their opponent's side. And instant death, kill unit instantly. Auto revive automatically revives a unit when their HP reaches 0. Regen grants HP at the start of each turn. So these are positive statuses. Fire counter, ice counter. And take cover. Act again. 2 actions in the same turn. Stop prevents you from taking any actions. Protect. Guaranteed critical absorption. Delay damage. Extend range. And protective aura.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Let's keep Serenoa up.
The tides are turning.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Yeah.
2 ashes.
Simultaneously strike 3 units. Stay where you are, but change to this direction. Kudos. Sundry Stop is not available at early stages. His turn now, Sandstorm. Damn. Okay. Then he moved. This is going to open her up, but...
My stratagem is superior.
But now she can attack again.
My stratagem is superior.
Goddess, I thank you for your blessing this day.
You find the goddess in odd places, Exam. This
Hmm.
tourney will bring Hyzant neither riches nor glory.
The goddess works in myriad ways, Minister Sorsley. You would do well to keep your eyes attuned.
An end facing that way, so I can't be crit on. Now you move there. And you double thrust X-Arm.
Yes.
And end. Crit, but it woke him up. But it skipped his turn. Oh, he could swipe through.
Here I come.
Yeah, take out Exarm.
Together.
I asked for no quarter. You did not just... Minister Sorsley, I leave the rest in your capable hands.
There.
I see a path to victory.
Critical hit.
Just as I planned.
And a follow-up attack. Face that way. I can be attacked from behind still. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, but I get a follow-up attack here. Uh-oh.
Allow me.
There's nothing she can do here, so I'm going to have her go here and use a... Actually, you know what? I'm going to have her go here. No, she's got to go directly behind him.
For you!
My thanks. How shall I destroy you?
I mean, the tank's doing the tank thing, so...
Your wounds are healed.
Cure his wounds.
Thank you.
He's by far the most damaged.
You won't beat me! Time to die!
You've left yourself open.
Yeah.
My skills grow stronger.
Serenoa learned Pursuit Stance. Turn my back to them, but I keep an eye on him.
Victory is
I
within
struck
reach.
true.
Allow me. Victory is
I
within reach.
struck true.
Yeah.
A new power.
And I learned Throw Poison. Cool.
For victory!
Start taking him out. These two are both weak, but if I go here and fight him, that'll be good. I can attack this one right now. That might be for the best.
Follow my lead. That seemed to work.
Yeah, grab that item.
Not an option.
Wait your turn!
Oh, Benedict's about to go down.
Together.
Cool. He's gonna take out. Yeah.
Lord Sereno.
Let me show you what I've learned. With the powers in me. For a better world. I shall do what I can.
Who needs it the most? I guess Erador.
Allow me.
Thank you. I'll take you on!
Let's provoke him.
Come and get me!
So that guy focuses on us.
Your orders?
To battle, I suppose.
2 bags of spoils. He has still attacked me? Damn it.
For victory!
You don't stand a chance. Yes!
This battle is ours.
Is he immune? Paralysis, silence, sleep, and slumber stap. No, he's not immune to blind.
Leave it to me! Yes! I shirk from no danger!
I will end this. Here I come.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Let's see. Does Cure Wounds wake him up or no? Oh, I have a sleep thing. Okay, whatever.
My turn.
This'll hurt.
What have we here? Did you see that?
You won't escape.
Now!
Missed, but he keeps getting attacked from behind, which is good.
I've been waiting for this.
This should do it.
My turn.
Oh, I should have moved in front of him and had him do a back attack.
My turn. It ends here.
All right.
My old wounds flare up again.
Only one person lost. Not bad. Respectable. And Serenor literally slept through that battle. Kudos obtained 17 gold coins, 1,140. A large HP recovery pellet and an HP ring. Dope.
To think they'd get the better of us.
Your father taught you well. You wield that great sword with skill beyond your years. Well fought. The day is yours.
All right, Exarm. Marshall, you're not a tool.
Victory goes to House Wolford. Our next bout shall be between General Avlora and Sir Maxwell. May glory go to the victor.
All right, so it was Wolfort versus Hyzant. Wolfort won. So it's going to be S. Frost, I assume, versus Maxwell, and Maxwell's going to win. I assume. So at least it's not gauntlet style where they make us fight all three teams.
Stand back. This one is mine.
Very well. I accept your...
And there's the bloody shield, I think, back there in the back row. She uses a colossal sword.
Whoever taught you, they taught you well. Though something tells me you surpassed your teacher long ago. Your defense is formidable.
As is yours.
I mean, you're just doing the same attack over and over again. You got him close.
I yield.
Victory goes to Sir Maxwell!
My hand. I can't feel it. So that was General of Laura. I pray never to meet her on the battlefield.
So it was a close fight. All right. Respect of Laura, respect. Now here we are.
There will be no quarter given today, young lord of House Wolfort.
I would expect nothing less.
Do we not even get to fight? Does Maxwell just win?
Huh? Where am I? Ah, you're awake. And none the worse for wear, considering the blow you took from Sir Maxwell.
He was too strong for us in the end.
Today, yes.
Let us work hard for that day, my friend.
Aw, I think I could have taken him. To Arms, Brave Warriors, complete. Chapter 2, in the bag. All right. So Team Maxwell won the tournament once again, but we made it to the finals. Granted, there were only the semifinals and the finals, so we only won once. But hey, that puts us in second place. Second place ain't bad. Second place ain't bad. All right. All right. So, To Arms, Brave Warriors completed. And I think that's where we're going to call it for tonight. I think I'm going to be doing these chapter by chapter, at least until the chapters get too long to do in one night, or until more side quests open up and I do more stuff in between. But for these smaller chapters, I'm going to do some smaller streams, which I don't really do. I've been doing like 4-hour streams for a few months now. So smaller streams ain't bad, in my opinion. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. You guys are amazing. If you're watching this on Twitch, give me a follow. Help me out if you're watching on YouTube when I put this up every Tuesday. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me grow the channel. You can check out, I'm going to be posting some reactions soon, and I'm going to be doing more games on Switch. I believe I'm also on Twitch and on the Switch. On Switch, on Twitch, I'm going to be starting the new Kirby game, Kirby and the Forbidden Lands. And on PS3... I believe I'm going to be starting Ghostwire Tokyo and possibly Tales of Arise, which I got sitting right there, which has been sitting there for a while, and I've really want to dive into that. But that's going to be another huge game, and I just got through like 4 huge games in a row. Right? I recently have done Elden Ring, Horizon, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and the rest of the games have been other Other games have been relatively well paced, like Deathloop and stuff like that. So yeah, 3 really big games in the recent months. So taking some time off and doing a smaller game like Triangle Strategy, like Kirby, like Ghostwire, that's fine. Before I hop into a huge RPG like Tales again. But yeah, guys, again, thank you for joining me. You guys are amazing, and I will be seeing you until next time.